Can I file for workers' comp if I have two jobs in PA? Pennsylvania law allows workers with multiple jobs to include wages from all qualifying positions when calculating workers' compensation benefits. If you held both jobs at the time of your workplace injury, your wage loss benefits may reflect earnings from both employers, even if the injury occurred at only one workplace. This concept, known as concurrent employment, can significantly increase your weekly compensation rate under Section 309 of the Pennsylvania Workers' Compensation Act. Concurrent employment applies whether your positions are both full-time, both part-time, or one full-time and one part-time arrangement. The key requirement is that you must have been actively employed by both employers when your work-related injury occurred. Pennsylvania workers' compensation provides medical coverage, wage loss benefits, specific loss benefits for permanent injuries, and death benefits to qualifying injured workers. For workers with multiple jobs, concurrent employment primarily affects the wage loss calculation by potentially increasing your average weekly wage. The calculation process begins by adding together your gross earnings from all qualifying jobs you held at the time of injury. Pennsylvania then determines your average weekly wage using different formulas depending on whether you received fixed wages or variable pay structures. Your compensation rate is typically calculated at approximately 2/3 of your average weekly wage, subject to statutory minimums and maximums. The maximum weekly workers' compensation benefit rate in Pennsylvania for 2026 is $1,394, which caps your potential weekly payments. Each employer must complete a statement of wages form, so if you have two employers, two separate forms must be submitted for proper calculation. For example, if you earned $600 weekly at one job and $400 weekly at another, your combined average weekly wage would be $1,000. This combined wage could result in a weekly benefit of approximately $697, compared to about $540 if only the first job's wages were considered. Not every second job automatically qualifies for inclusion in your workers' compensation wage calculation under Pennsylvania law. Your second job must involve a true employer-employee relationship rather than independent contractor work to be included in benefit calculations. Tax forms like W-2S and 1099-S can provide evidence of employment status, but the actual legal relationship matters more than labels alone. The workers' compensation claim is generally filed against the employer where the injury occurred, and that employer's insurance carrier. However, your benefit calculation can still include wages from other qualifying employers you worked for at the time of injury. Understanding concurrent employment rules before filing your claim can help ensure you receive the full benefit amount you deserve under Pennsylvania law. Contact Luxenberg Garbett Kelly and George PC at 724-658-8535, located at 315 North Mercer Street, Newcastle, Pennsylvania 16101, to schedule your free consultation today.